What is up? It's Monday. Woo. So, I shouldn't sound any different, but I might sound different. So, I said this in the Discord, but I'm saying it again now on the stream. Last night, I uninstalled Voicemeeter Banana, which is the thing that I had to split audio channels, to install Voicemeeter Potato so that I could get some more audio channels. I actually only went up from 2 to 3. There's like a bunch of other virtual audio cables, but they don't do anything that I saw. I don't know how it works. Maybe when I learn more about how Voicemeeter Potato works, I'll be able to screw with that, but until then, I don't know. Either way, yeah. All that stuff should be set up, should sound normal, should sound fine, and now Foobar should be on its own audio channel alongside nothing else, actually. That's the only thing on that audio channel. So now, if I felt like putting something on, like, what do you call it? Now if I felt like having friend's voice on one audio channel, my voice on one audio channel, and then something on my monitor on, like, the main, what do you call it, on the internet browser. Bottom line is I got more audio channels to work with. I needed more than 2. I got more than 2. Now everything works. How you doing, Zane? How you doing, Boone? 270 streak. Good God. Monday. Fight me in Mahjong Soul. I don't really want to. We'll figure it out. I think you mean you'll figure it out. No, I mean we. This is Into the Breach. He's scared of the 13 orphans powering my Yaku. I'm not scared of anything, I just don't feel like playing Mahjong. Okay, so this could be a number of things. This instantly made me think of Resonance of Fate, but that's not in here. So clearly it's Final Fantasy 13. Where's the X? There it is. Okay, clearly this is Vanquish? Clearly this is Bulletstorm. Bruh. What do you mean I'm right? Max Payne? Splinter Cell. Game though, please. Fair, Mahjong is so heckin' slow. Yeah, that's one of the reasons. Another 270 streak. You mean you and I mean it, or else I'll send you back to BlazBlue to fight one guy using 9 in a match spectate room. Back to dead game, lol you go. That happened last night. Fearless Soul joined. He started as Yuki Terumi, and that was fine. And then he switched to S, and that was fine. And then he played 9, and I thought, man, this really deadass a 9-1 matchup, huh? Ooh, cool. Awesome. And then by the time he switched back to... No, he switched to Susanoo, then Hibiki, then back to Yuki Terumi. But by the time he got to any of those characters, I was already tilted out of my mind at how stupid 9 is. That character can really just run amok. It's actually very annoying that she's putting you in a high-low mix at slightly less than mid-screen's distance, and it just kind of never ends. You can't whiff punish her, you can't chase her down efficiently, or at least Azrael can't, because his movement is too linear and easily stuck. And then it's just like... She starts her momentum, what's your plan of action now? What do? You don't really get an option anymore. Also, I'm not familiar with Riichi Mahjong. What is Furiten? Okay, so Furiten occurs when you either... Alright, so... It means that the tile that you need to win, you have already either discarded or chosen not to chi or pawn. Meaning you can no longer win. And this affects any sort of... Frick? Yeah, okay. This affects any sort of hand. So if you have a two-sided weight from a straight, if one of those is in Furiten, you cannot win. You can't even get the thing that you didn't discard. The only way that you can override the Furiten is by sumoing, meaning you drew the tile that you discarded. Is this busted? I was occasionally looking at the Steam thing to see it. I'm surprised you're still getting on BB to run 1v1 sets, so I don't know what to tell you. Had my fill of BB, but you seem to still be interested, so hey. I mean, it is mechanically my favorite kind of fighting game. There are things that irk me, but ultimately I do enjoy most of the matches. I'm not getting super pissed off at things that aren't character-specific, usually. I have been just kind of getting tired of dealing with GG Strive as a whole, dealing with Grand Blue, even though I haven't really been playing that one because I dropped that one before, GG Strive. Am I bodied? Am I just not allowed to... Okay, here we go. Splinter Cell, correct franchise. This is the last one. I don't know which one. Blacklist? Vegas. Rainbow Six. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what? Does Splinter Cell take place in the same universe as Rainbow Six? How... I feel lied to. Same company, different franchise. So then why did it say correct franchise? Oh well. Maybe that was a bug. Probably know why you do this, but I'm bored out of my mind since the people are the same. I hear you. But there's that, and then there's also, you know, CEO Taku is happening in December. I'd like to see if I'm still unwashed, or if I'm back to being washed. So far, I'm feeling mostly washed, but getting slightly less washed. Happened to me last night when I drew the tile I needed, which means I should have heckin' won the round, but Furiten is so stupid. No, the same company, different franchise. I already read that. Oh wait, it's probably Tom Clancy related. Tom Clancy Splinter Cell and Tom Clancy Rainbow Six. Yeah, that's what it would be. Also, my god, this is Rainbow Six, the guy hanging on the rope shooting at the window. Jesus heckin' Christ on a spike. Dude, I haven't played... I played Rainbow Six Siege once, when it was free to play. And then I never touched the game again. Probably for the better, because I keep hearing that each update made the game worse. Mixtape, prequel, episodic, Celeste. Graffiti, junkyard, narrative. Borderlands, the pre-sequel. That's not in here, surprisingly. Bro, hop on Siege. Siege is Kusage. That doesn't make me want to play it. Feel like you practice enough at this point. Personally, I feel like you should focus on DBFZ. Might not be a bad idea. It's the fun Kusage, though. Mixtape, prequel, episodic, graffiti, junkyard, narrative. I don't know, man. A Hat in Time? Sacrifice. Blue Hair. Drama Club. Persona 3? Reload. R for Reload. Drug Deals, Train Ride, Photo Album. Much like BBCS. Continuum Shift? Wait, I thought Calamity Trigger was Kusage. Unless you mean Continuum Shift was the fun Kusage. This one is easy. It ain't easy for me. I don't know what the heck this is. Lol, Strange hates lesbos? Since when? Doesn't surprise me he doesn't know this. Also, Tuhu music. Yeah, Tuhu music. What do you mean hates lesbo? I don't understand. Drug deals, train ride, photo album, drama, blue hair? Is there like a Lucky Star video game that I don't know about? Butterfly effect, school expulsion. Oh wait, is this a frickin' what the hell is it? Uh, two sisters. One of them gets shot in the bathroom. Damn it! Why don't I remember this game's name? Please, please, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Strange something. Strange. Life is strange. Bruh, I'm right! Oh my god! Before the storm. Okay, damn! Uh... Have to blame somebody or else everything is my fault. Somehow a game tagged prequel is not the first one. Hey, the first one would be a prequel to the second one, right? Got him. Checkmate, atheists. Kingdom Hearts 3. Never Kingdom Hearts 3. Unreal Engine before 2019. Quake Champion still isn't in here, right? Let's try Lawbreakers. I don't think this was Unreal Engine, but it was. Oh. After 2017. Fantasy game, not a shooter. Unreal Engine 2018. Just strange. I don't care what anyone says, Final Fantasy, The Spirit Within is the greatest sci-fi movie. Oh wait, is that the one that was like dog ass? I remember talking about that while playing... I think it was FF15. If it wasn't 15, then it might have been 7. It's like the live-action one that nobody ever talks about. Guess correctly on the second overhead. Not even close to right, but sure. Who the heck remembers Lawbreakers? Yeah, it was a quote that Max said when you examine a DVD player. Everyone knows that Final Fantasy movies sucked. Wait, what? Ain't no way they actually... Oh, no, wait, it's a Squeenix game. They can do that. Oh, no. Uh... I still am adamant about this. Spoilers for Life is Strange. And Life is Strange 2, I guess, question mark. Even though I didn't play that one. Like, if the second Life is Strange game is or similar events to the first game, then it really should just boil down to let your friend get shot. Or shoot your friend yourself. Whichever works first. Whichever works best. Like, you already know what's gonna happen if you don't let that happen. Because you went through it once. Life is Strange 2 doesn't even have the two lesbos. It's about an autism kid that can see colors in music. That's Life is Strange color something. That's a different one. There's an actual Life is Strange 2 that stars the same main character from the first Life is Strange. Strange would shoot his friends, but he would need to trank them first. Ay, ay, ay. Guys, my legs hurt. Frick leg day. All my homies hate leg day. There is a Life is Strange 2, but that one does not star the original cast if I recall correctly. There's a new one coming out that stars Max from the first game. Oh, I thought that one was released already. Either way, end of the story should be Max finds out what's happening, and then immediately she should be like, well, I'll take matters into my own hands. Click. Sounds like someone that skipped leg day. I didn't. I went to the gym for leg day on Friday, and then it. I was okay at the end of leg day on Friday, and then Saturday I'm like, okay, this is painful. Then Sunday I'm like, and then now today I'm like, this is better, but also, was it out already? Oh, weird. I haven't heard heckin' anything about it. Lamau, maybe it was mid. I wouldn't doubt it if it was mid. Jones doesn't need a reason, he just wants to shoot people, I guess. The reason is because if you don't, then the frickin' world blows up. That was the whole thing about Life is Strange. As long as Chloe, I think was her name, lives, bad things happen. Until it gets so bad that a turbo mega giga hurricane hits the port city and blows everything up. Leg day in quotation marks, walking around the Publix for Strong. Ay, ay, ay. It's because people didn't like the story of the second Life is Strange, really? Hmm. The things people do for pussy SMA. Wasn't Max Rowland in it? Weren't there like 3 different people to romance? Maybe if Kotatsu would shoot Strange, Milton would not exist. Huh? Who's Milton? Oh, the hurricane. They've chosen a better town, Spawn probably. Unreal Engine 2018. Not a shooter, not an RPG, not a hack and slash, not a sports game. Were there any racing games released in that year? Don't think so. Let's try. It shouldn't be. Forza Horizon 4 was before 2018, right? No, that was 2018. Okay, but it's not a racing game. Either way, it's not Unreal Engine. I don't know why I did that. Dragon Quest Builders. That shouldn't be it. Multiplayer. Hey, Strange, I think I have a good way to prevent some disasters. Come on over here real quick. Hold on, attention, let me help with that. Why syringe? Now you can finish the job. What is this? This better not be porn, I swear to God. What? Dokukeiru... What? What's up with this? Dustock sweep? What? Why? Why? I don't understand the relevance of this post. What's up with all these Dustox and lanterns? Love Dustox. Dustox, they're just so cute. Had to share it. I see. They're mods, they love white. Mm. Bug lovers, weird champ. True. Frickin' hate insects, bro. Insects and arachnids. Most things with an exoskeleton freak me out, but for some reason crustaceans don't. Not usually. You can't talk, your VTuber is a butt. Which one? And also, it's a little bit different when they're an anime character. Just a little bit. Real life insects and arachnids freak me out and I hate looking at them. And in some cases that bleeds over into the anime territory. Because I will say there are some spider VTubers that looking at them has made me uncomfortable. What is this? Stop sending links in my freaking chat! Okay, well, I swear. I can't be sharing pictures like that with Stronge. When Stronge sees a bug, he has an urge to put his hands on the screen. So many bugs in chat. I can barely see those emotes because of how dim my other monitor is. Bro has an ad for Life Alert. I'm sorry. I'm old. They still sell Life Alerts? I mean, I can't imagine they don't, right? But I haven't seen a commercial for one of those for a really long time. But it might be because I'm not old, and the people listening to my microphone and looking at my webcam know that, so they're not directing the advertisements to me. Brother, guess? How about you guess? Guess nothing. Guess what the hell I'm about to say. Um, hmm. Unreal multiplayer 2018. Nothing came out this year, dude. Nothing came out in 2018. It just doesn't. There were no games. There were no games. Elden Ring? That was 2022. Bandai Namco or FromSoft. Fantasy action historical. It's FromSoft and it shouldn't be. Dark Souls 2 I played in high school. Dark Souls 3 I played in high school? Or did I? Either way, it should probably just be a Bandai Namco published game. If it's Bandai Namco published, then what games do they have that would be historical? They have Tekken, they have uh any sort of anime game, they have Soul Calibur. I don't know of any historical fantasy games. Especially not ones that were multiplayer. This is Modern Warfare 2. Feels Strongman, the good one. Handle ain't got all day. Yeah, that's what I thought. BB players cannot be funny with responses. If it's historical, it's clearly a One Piece game. Bro just said anime is historical. We might be cooked as a country. That's not what I meant. That was me going over the kinds of games that Bandai Namco publishes. One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. That's not it, but it is a Bandai Namco game. Is there a Pac-Man game that came out in 2018? Don't think so. What year even was 2018? 1 year before I got my heart broken. Nothing happened in this year. Oh wait, I think that was also around the time that I was hanging around you, Kotatsu, and then the other people that I don't like. I feel like that sentence implied that I don't like you and Kotatsu, which is not the case. You and Kotatsu are cool. Most of the others were uncool. Well, actually, that's a lie. It's only 2 people that I had a problem with. Strange hates people. Sure do. Maybe it's Katamari. That's not historical. I also forgot that was Bandai Namco. Do we have Katamari games in here? We do. Beautiful Katamari. I haven't heard of that one. Katamari Damacy Reroll. Katamari Forever. We love Katamari. Bloodborne was 2016 and every good game was 2019. Yeah, and the OG Kotatsu cord. To be honest, that's based. Hating people? Sure. Strange what? What's up? Is this like Dragon Age? Hang on. Dragon Age... No, because this is EA. Frick me. Whatever. I don't know what this is. I don't know of any Bandai Namco fantasy games. I really just don't. I don't know, man. Just Cause. So it actually is Soul Calibur. What do you mean historical? What do you mean historical? Explain yourself. The stage of history? Dude. Oh my god. I've been... Oh, you were on the last one. I forgot to give a hint. I mean, I didn't want to need it. It doesn't matter. No hint, unless it was I'm being lied to with this tag, would have helped me. God damn. Geralt is historical? Boy, if you don't... The announcer says it every round start. That is not That's not what... Glossary. Control F, historical. Nope. What is playing right now? Why does this... Is this anti-aqua? No, this says... This is the wrong... Yeah, I thought this was anti-aqua. Why was it showing me the chiptune form of... Whatever. Ah! You guys... yeah, you couldn't hear that because that wasn't on the audio channel that was playing for the stream, but that blasted my ears out because I didn't mute it from the browser. Anyway, historical. Where are we? Fantasy. This one. Games depicted in a historical setting in which players become immersed in a specific theme while playing. These games may follow storylines from well-known human civilizations' past eras. What in Soul Calibur is following real-life people? Bro can recognize KH music, ain't no way. You recognize Call of Duty music. I didn't even know that game had a soundtrack, dude. Call of Duty is more historical, though. That has nothing to do with whether or not it's acceptable to recognize music from a video game. Who cares? History of the CIA screwing every country ever. Did Soul Calibur 6 have John the Arc? No. I don't think so. You mean like in the story in general, or do you mean, as a playable character? A character. If Joan d'Arc was playable in one of the Soul Calibur games, then it was probably one of the earlier ones. I don't remember Joan d'Arc being playable in SC6. Answer my question? What question? So I must have fallen asleep in class when we talked about Soul Calibur. History class was boring. History class was interesting. What do you mean? I loved hearing about stuff involving World War I specifically. I don't know why. World War II, that one I didn't like. I guess because the stuff freaked me out. World War I and II were the only interesting ones. Everything else was sleep. Yeah. Loved reading about Sophitia air juggles in the middle of George Washington's preamble. I should play Soul Calibur 6 again one of these days. Bring back my Sophitia. Not Sophitia, Cassandra. That's the one. I played the other blonde one. So, I don't know what to do, guys. I've got no freaking clue what to do today. Hop on Exerd, that ain't happening. Another Monday, another Monday. Do not ask us. So one of the things that I was thinking that I could do is Apex Legends, but at the same time, I don't really want to play Apex Legends because the newest meta is actually very annoying. Like, the time to kill in the game was already really long, and then they just made it worse. And on top of that, they made it so that long-range exchanges start to just not matter because they buffed the supports into high hell and then gave all of them shields. Like, not really all of them, but 3 of them specifically. So now, as long as there's a Newcastle, a Lifeline, or a Gibraltar, you just can't do anything at mid to long range. And then if you attempt to push the barrier that they put up, then you get bodied by a shotgun. Because the shotgun meta was already powerful before the current patch. And then the new one just made it even more powerful because they can peek the dome while you're running towards it, and then pop you once and go back into the dome to just completely mitigate all sort of damage they might have taken for taking that risk. It's just really stupid. And since just nothing breaks these barriers, just what are you gonna do? Someone pops up a barrier, and if it's Lifeline, then you would have to be above them. So that one can kind of be dealt with. But the frickin' Gibby and Newcastle, both of them, you just lose. You just lose the exchange. Get ready to learn nade angles, buddy. Eh. So, yeah. Apex Legends is an option. I guess I could play Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racers, but I don't really want to. I kind of fell out of that one. I got a little bit annoyed at, what do you call it? At, the only defensive mechanic being insta-whip, but you needing to get rid of all rings in order to use the insta-whip. And ask me else any question. Kind of political, but would you be down for having to take an IQ test before you vote? Shoot, dude. How do I answer that question? Would I be willing to do it? Sure. Do I think that should be a thing in general? I'm not really sure. I don't think so. Because if the whole point is that it should be everybody's perspective, right? What every different person wants. If somebody's level of intelligence should not determine whether or not they have a say in how they are governed. Uh, hmm. The fun fact, IQ tests were invented to keep ESL people down, aka minorities, so that brackets, I'm not gonna say anymore. Brackets. Thanks? Question mark? I don't know why you brought it up in the first place. What's on the list? Honestly, I should be making the poll from now. Manage poll. New poll. What game? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Alright, Apex Legends. I guess I could add Ring Racers to that list. Hop on Deadlock. Unite for once. Do not vote B-based for once. My God. My man wanted to rush us into a point where we don't make a decision. But meanwhile, So I give you guys choice, and you say I don't want any choice. Pick the game yourself. I pick the game myself, and then you say, man, this is such tyranny. How come you never play any video games that chat wants? Question marks, bro. Make up your mind. Wait, how much did you lift for legs? I did 3 different exercises. I did calf raises while holding, I believe, 60-pound dumbbells. I did the hack squat with 135 pounds. And I did... What was the last one? Frick. Oh, the last one's more of a lower back exercise, but stiff-legged deadlifts with 90 pounds. Ew, squats. It'll be funnier to watch this man struggle with a dilemma. I didn't rush you. I told you to think about guessing, not just yap. The yapping part is the most fun part. Yo, this is music from Samurai Showdown? Why does it sound like it's from, like, a Battle Network game? MILF tag? Bro, I hate the MILF tag. I like MILFs, but the MILF tag sucks. I'll say it. Someone has to say it. Because every time, the MILF tag gotta be paired with 400 things that I don't like. Without fail. It's just... Ah! Steven giving an air hand job. Just like Bison. Sir, you're scaring the hose. Oh, I know, my Kamiyoshi is the highest qualification yapper. You don't come close to the amount of time she can yap for. I'm used to listening to massive yap fests. Then what are you complaining about? You're getting what you asked for. Anyway, Apex Legends. What the hell else do I want to play? I can play some Zenless Zone Zero. I'll put that on the list. I don't know why. Is Miyabi out in Triple Z yet? No, I believe that's the banner after next. Next banner is Lighter, which is some dude I don't care about. He's a man, I don't care about men. Miyabi, then some other man that I don't care about, probably, and then I don't know who's after him. Maybe play one of those gifted games. I don't want to. I don't. Based misandrist stroke. Which one was which? I thought misandrist was hating women. And misogynist was... No, wait. Misogynist was hating women. Misandrist is hating men. Yeah, never mind. Tired of men, bro. All I ever talk to is men. When do all the women show up? Much like the power of Kingdom Hearts. Hating women? Right. Talk to girls at the gym. Bro, there ain't any girls at the gym. Not the gym that I go to. There's like one dude that shows up occasionally while I'm there. Any other woman that shows up in that gym is taken, more than likely. Heard some weird stuff about girls in the gym in recent days. I wouldn't, in all honesty. Weird stuff, how? Strange goes to Sausage Fest Flexer. Did, did I ever talk about the one 4chan thread about this guy trying to pitch an idea of like a men's only nude gym, but he wasn't gay? For some reason, there are a bunch of girls trying to trap guys and making them look creepy. It's a big trend on TikTok. That's stupid. Why? Don't they have better stuff to do? Like, what? Who has the time or anything? Like, bro, just go do something that you like. Go play a video game, throw a football, kick a ball around, some soccer, anything. I don't understand how people have the time to, like, hate and the time to make other people's lives suck. Literally just go do something else that makes you happy. If the thing that makes you happy is making other people's lives suck, then that's a different problem. But I feel like that's not the thing that makes these people happy. No, social media havers are just no-lifers. Bro, hop on Lethal Company? It would only be like two of us. At least that's the first problem that I'm thinking about. Oh, hey, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel has an update. Oh, no, it's like a small update with patch. I assume they've just bug fixed. People are stupid, stop questioning dumb stuff. If what makes people happy is making other people feel bad or miserable, that's a Dead by Daylight community. True. I don't know, man. That one's a video game. That's a little bit different. It's not like going out to a gym and doing something to make a dude look creepy. Doing something specifically to make another person look creepy and then actually affect their real world standing. Jones, what toppings do I get on my pizza? Mushroom is a must. Whenever I get pizza, spinach and sausage is usually what I go for. Maybe some bacon. Goat cheese? What about goat cheese? You don't need to do anything to make Strones look creepy. He does well on his own. Sausage Fest Flexers isn't a joke. Yes, it... Just because I want sausage on a pizza doesn't mean that I'm going to an all-men gym. No, no kidding though, that is like, a great name for an establishment. I don't know if specifically a gym. At least like a male strip club. The gym I go to is called Metroflex. We already heard about Stronge and Heavy Slash. Honestly, not having girls is a good thing. Oh, high school. Not Heavy Slash. Girl works out, Stronge stare. I look around. I like to be aware of the people in my general vicinity, man. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, heavy slash is the only thing ABBA players know. What's up, big bro? So, heavy slash. I thank you for the subscription. I knew it wasn't heavy slash. I want that to be clear. It's just, since I didn't know the rest of the sentence, I wasn't immediately making the connection that you were talking about high school me. So I just used heavy slash as a placeholder. And now all of you are gonna say copium, or like, I'm pretending, or whatever the hell. Yeah, or the clueless. Sometimes when I'm pumping iron, I stare off into space, and sometimes that space has a girl's ass, and I'm not trying to be a creep. Man, can we... Why they gotta take it as someone being a creep? Admiring someone's ass, I think that's a compliment. It means that they're attractive, right? Come on. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. If somebody were staring at me, staring at my ass, the ass that I don't got, or staring at my pecs, the pecs that I don't got, then I'd be like, hell yeah, that means that what I'm looking for, I have accomplished. That means that I have reached my goal. Awesome. Why does it not work the same way? Bro trying to justify sexual harassment? No. 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 You're taking it the wrong way. Hey, Strong, who's the vice president? Jump Dust Vance. Jump Dust. Alright, hold on. Apex Legends, Triple Z. What other games do I have on my computer right now? I guess I could go for some Dead Estate, but I don't really want to play that. I don't want to play Dead Estate until I'm 100%ing the game. There's Cuisinier, but I also don't really want to touch that. In all honesty, I think the only things that I want to do right now are either Triple Z or Apex Legends. And I think Apex Legends is about to win out, just in my own head. What's up, Gamedle? So, isn't historical? Dude, I didn't play the story for Soul Calibur, but I'm pretty sure Soul Calibur has nothing to do with real-world history, so I don't know why that's there. And it's not even like there are tanks and it's like a warfare kind of game, like Battlefield or Call of Duty. There's none of that. There's one character that experiences anything like that, and that's, what's his name? The guy with the sword, starts with an M. He's like the best swordsman, and then he gets shot. And he's like, what the hell, this is cheating. I'm just asking. Chill, bro. I'm not mad, don't worry. I just sound angry all the time because I'm a very monotone sounding person. Frick me. Boone, I can't read that. Why did you type it? In fact, I think I should delete that. Nightmare's air juggles are important to the catalyst to the events of Franz Ferdinand's assassination. Is that why it happened? The two fought in the game of Soul Calibur, and one got air juggled too many times. One too many times. Bruh! Boone, you're scaring the hoes. Refund me? Fine, but not now. Start as historical. Historical doesn't need to do something with real world history. With that logic, freaking Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep is a historical game because it tells you the history of the world of Kingdom Hearts. The same goes for Kingdom Hearts Union Cross and Kingdom Hearts Missing Link. And what else am I missing? Kingdom Hearts back cover? You see where I'm going with this, Tenjin? Just make sure not to confuse Boone with me. It's a little bit harder because both of you have two different... Since you have two badges next to your name and Boone only has one, now I can kind of differentiate. If Red Alert games count as historical, those are also not real history, but a made-up one. But those are off of like a branching kind of history, right? It's still real-world areas, aren't they, for Red Alert? I don't know. Badge elitism. Sir, what? Alternative history is not history, but it's still... I would say that it would still be justified to give it a historical tag. Like, if you put the historical tag on Metal Gear Solid, or Metal Gear, not so much Metal Gear, but no, wait, no, even Metal Gear is in, like, it has real world places. Yeah, if you were to put the historical tag on those games, I would say, okay, yeah, sure, fine. I don't have much of an argument there. Like, these are real places, and it has some sort of things involving, like, real world history. This is like a branching path and all that good stuff. Fine, sure, whatever. But Soul Calibur? Anyway, I'm starting the poll. And the poll only has two answers, so pick your poison. I'll delete the tag from Soul Calibur games. If I receive any mail regarding this, I will respond with your stream link. This is fine. Go ahead. This is fine. He says he receives a package of anthrax in the mail. From some angry Gamedel fan. How allows just kidding mix-ups are important to the unification of Prussian states into Germany. Based, they won't be able to beat the Dent Master anyway until they dox him. I feel like I'm one misstep away from getting doxed very easily, since I'm just so loose with a lot of the information surrounding me. Like, one sentence is just going to be a little bit too much information, and suddenly they're like, oh, this guy lives here, alright, kill his ass. What's up, Katatsu? Hello there, Bob Pants Steven, man. I am currently eating oatmeal with Biscoff spread. Ew. Not the Biscoff spread, the oatmeal. Oatmeal, I don't really like. I thought you would want to know this information about me, as StrongBob Man Pants would love to gather as much info as possible to power the StrongmanSteven Man supercomputer. I don't know how to respond to that, Katatsu. I truly don't. Why are there 2 votes for Triple Z? What are you people doing? Why are you throwing? There's nothing to do in that game. There's nothing to do in Triple Z. Vote Apex Legends right now, please. Want to see Nicole's fat heckin' honkers? What's her name? Yanagi's are better. Plus, Nicole's got nerfed. I mean, they'd probably swat you before any big threats, or do that send you food that you have to pay for. I ain't paying for food that somebody else sends me. Hell no. I'm gonna tell the guy that shows up in my house to walk away. Go home. Eat the food yourself. I didn't order anything. Why are you running polls? Why don't you pick for yourself? Picking polls like you are DSP. I'm still gonna play Triple Z. I just don't get why 2 people voted for it when everybody always complains about me starting up Triple Z because it's a boring game to a lot of people. Whatever, I got dailies to do. Fine. What's up, Bats? Who's that blonde girl with the World War II Germany hat? I want to see her ass too. I don't know who you're talking about. I have no clue who you're talking about. I don't know, I'm about to take a nap, so whatever. How many of you guys use me as a sleep stream? How many of you use my soothing, beautiful, buttery-ass voice as a... I almost said a nightlight? That's the wrong word. As a lullaby? That's the word. Bro, it's like 10 a.m. It's 10 a.m. on the East Coast of the US! It's well into the afternoon on the other side of the world. There are more places than just the US and Canada, believe it or not, Hermit. Wait, I didn't get to vote. Can you redo it? One vote will not change the outcome. Alright, looks like we're playing Triple Z. Zenless Zone 0. I'm stopping the music. Alright. What's the button? This is the button. Don't look at that, that's not real. Death counter ain't real. What am I doing? This, that, this, that. Cannot see my chat. There we go. False Canada isn't real? Shoot, man, I wanted to move there. What do you mean it's not real? You think some JP chick... Why are you always on something, Boone? Every time I read something from you, I'm like... My heart rate spikes just a little bit. It usually calms back down when I realize it's tame, and then there's that one where you just make it stay elevated. Maybe it's love. I'm on the truth. Anyway. What am I doing? I'm adjusting my camera, that's what I'm doing. Frick. Hang on. It's 11 for me. It's 11 for me as well. An hour has passed. You should be here. Alright. Triple Z it is! Maybe it's the Hello Talk bot. Yo, okay, something happened that made me like 90% convinced that this person's a bot, unless it's the way YouTube works. So, the person that I was speaking to, they said something about, or I sent them the video, right? It took them like a week to respond. But when they did respond, they said something about having overtime like every day that week, and that's the main reason why they didn't reply, but that's not the important part. The important part is they said that they watched the video, and they said that it was wholly in Japanese, and did did I translate it myself? And I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? Nothing in that video was Japanese at all. Unless it has something to do with closed captions, and I spoke clearly enough that it's translating into Japanese with the closed captions, and she was able to understand through that. In which case, I mean, that would answer that question. But if not, then that means that this is an AI that is assuming. Making an ass out of you and me. Strange me Bob. Strange me Bob kun. Ay ay ay. Good thing I only say safe stuff. Of course, this dude is playing a dude in a gacha game. Or this is just the main character. It's one of the two whatever the hells. I mean, I could switch to what's her, but I don't care about her. I can walk around as her, but then we got situations like, where is it? She is. And we got situations like this. What the hell? Why was that only temporary? Oh, you freaking pranked me, unless... Alright, I'm thinking I cannot be Yanagi specifically because of this staff-only room thing. And if that door were closed, then maybe I could. But I don't know. Whatever. Switch me back. Wait, why are you playing as Boiled Bread MC? Which vid again? Which vid did I send her? I sent her the Monster Hunter vid. The one where I was talking about 100%ing Monster Hunter World. Bro, go to Lucy already? Let me see her ass. Yeah, Strange cares about men in the words of the god himself. It's time for men. Can use anyone outside of the shop, but in the shop, only Wise and Bell. Okay. Either way, there were instances where you can have the same character standing right next to each other, and it's weird. I got how much power? I have 148 power. So I guess we're gonna go to the HOA. He even runs like Strange, like WTF. You've never seen me run. Katatsu, we have never met. We are meeting for the first time at Holiday Matsuri. You don't know that? I do. Unless you came to Florida at some point, and I missed it. This is loud.
Let's finish the job. It's pointless to resist. Standing by.
Whoops.
Let's finish the job. Preparing takedown.
Wrong button. Doesn't matter.
Be gone. This won't hurt. This ends here. Okay, we'll never back down. Secure the perimeter. Enemies of section 6.
Translations are a little goofy, but it looks like it's translated. Huh,
Waste of
okay.
time.
Sometimes these camera angles be something else, let me tell you. I'm turning the game down. I think I know why this is so loud to me right now. Let's go down to here. That should be fine. It was blasting my ears. Recently, I increased my general desktop volume by like 2 decibels. And that's probably a contributing factor for why this sounds so loud to me. Or the entire factor for why this sounds so loud to me. Because usually it doesn't feel that bad. What am I doing? Coffee. Coffee. Coffee, Cheetos, chicken. Nobody has seen Strong outside makes you ponder. What the? Spam risk phone call while I'm playing a gacha game on stream really makes you think. Answer it on stream, that ain't happening. If you look behind you once in a while, you might notice a caramel individual staring down your neck. Why do anime girls have such long legs nowadays? Isn't it fine to stare at girls' asses to use strong? I didn't say it was fine. I just said I want to not be seen as a creep for admiring. Because there are some women, there are a lot of women that are proud of their asses, right? But why am I the bad guy when I actually decide to look? What's up, Quote? How you been? Gotcha on stream, A? Yeah, gotcha. Wait, what I just... Oh, wait, never mind. That was the right one. I am farming the right thing. Because you be looking like this, stare, It's not my fault my face just looks angry.
In pursuit. Standing by. It's pointless to resist. Surrender.
English dub. What about it? I think it's not that bad. I will say that Yanagi does sound very dry.
Don't go unanswered. Good.
Yanagi does sound dry, but otherwise I think it's just not that bad. Maybe I'm getting used to it, I don't know. Been good and bad. Moved back to Poland finally, and can't seem to be fully healthy. Ooh. Hope you're enjoying being back in Poland, but also I'm sad that you're not fully healthy. I hope that fixes itself sooner or later. Oh right, new weekly stuff. I forgot about this. Oh, that's why the people with the question marks were around. I'll do that later. Or will I do that now? I should probably just do that now, because... Frickin'... I took the walk to Poland? Huh? Are these song lyrics that I don't know about? Is it me, or is the audio quality on voices kind of low? It is low. It's been like that. It's varying for a lot of characters, actually. Like, Lycon sounds like it was recorded masterfully, but meanwhile, Ben, it's terrible, dude. It's like... I'll show you when I end up using Ben. You're here, Mr. Assistant. Right on time. I just finished inspecting the truck that went through the hollow transport tunnel. Next, I'll head to the construction site to take inventory of the materials. So you're going to take a group photo of me and my coworkers now, right? Yeah. Yes, they're all here, and 2 of them are even my classmates. We joined Bellabog Heavy Industries together after graduating from the training camp. I don't understand. Aren't you Bangboos made to do your specific purpose? What could you possibly need to train for? Or have a classroom for? I guess you're an intelligent construct, so, like, you have sentience, but still, What's up, Diamond Yo? We doing story on stream? No, story is already completed. I'm caught up. I just gave 2 options. It was either Apex Legends or this, and surprisingly, this won out with 2 votes. English voices, puke, true. I've been working hard for the past 2 months to set everything up, and I'm slowly working on a lot of improvements. Ah, cool. Set everything up for what? Like, specifically streaming, or everything up for something else? Can you do a 10 pull? Actually, I can. I can do the Hollow Zero and get 1 more Master Tape, and then 10 pull, because I've been saving those up. Imagine streaming gacha and not doing 10 pulls on stream, like, what's the point? Oh wait, he's playing males, which signals broke alert. Broke N alert. Can we please go 1 day without scaring the hoes? 1. 1! The hoes are cowering in fear. Oh yeah, anything to avoid more Apex. Streaming, working, and side hustles? Side hustles. He says that if he didn't just say some sus stuff like 10 minutes ago, I've said it before. I am allowed to scare the hoes. Do as I say, not as I do. What sus thing are you talking? Oh wait, you're talking about the ass thing. Is that bad that I don't even recognize the stuff that I'm saying is weird anymore? It's probably really bad. Nah, it's fine. Never mind. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm good. Don't know if you've met Safi or Barras. Anyway, even though we're classmates, our personalities are completely different. Many people say that many people don't like Bangbu who are too serious. I was sad about it for a while. But later, when I was choosing a career, my coach gave me a lot of advice. In short, this job really suits me. I hope you can pass my message and my gratitude on to the coach. Let's take a picture. What am I looking for? Yeah, sure, there you go. Real women ain't scared of no broke N as long as they can see some drive and initiative. That is cap question mark? I don't know. I wouldn't really know. I haven't spoken to a woman for a long time, other than the women on Hello Talk. And even then, I haven't really spoken to them in real life. It was just messaging back and forth. Women in quotation marks. Yeah, it's something girl stands for guy in real life. Someone will walk up to a woman and go, white woman spotted. I'm not that far gone yet. I hope to remove the yet from that sentence. Not because I want to get closer there, but because I don't want to be there at all. What was I doing? There should be... Oh, what? There should be, like, a guy. Yeah, there should be this guy. Bro said, yet it's over. Strange does have drive. Have you not seen how feral he gets when there's a fresh pair of feet? I need less patience. Remove my patience. It's my biggest freaking downfall, man. Like, if somebody's being weird, I should just right-click them, left-click them, move on with my day. But I don't. I don't want to. Like, you... Whatever. What am I looking for? How many plug boo participated in the training? Alright, sure. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23. Cool. So glad it's been years and I still go back to that KH clip. This is your fault. Well, Hermit, I hear that it's over like it's coming from Trunks. Which it's over? Like or which Trunks saying it's over? Like from the anime or from the game? From like DBFZ or something? What about when Hoyo Games makes you play children's games? Really shows the audience? Yeah, dude, it's so fun. How many Rocket Boo participated in the training? How many Rocket Boo took part in the jumping training? Oh, don't do that to me. Sure. 5, 5 and 1, 5 and 2, 5, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 and 4, 9 and 5, 9 and 6. 9, 10, 11, 7, 8. 11 and 8. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. 9. 10. 11. 15 and 11. Rockaboo training total, 15. How many Rockaboo jumping training? 11. Cool. Future Trunks, they all kind of sound the same. Well, I mean, I'm saying, is there like a specific voice line you're hearing, like, from the game? From a game? Because usually when I hear a character saying a line, it's specific to a game, or the anime, or whatever. But if you're just hearing it from Trunks in general, then I guess there's nothing specific to go off of. Bro, literally counting sheep? You asked for this! This is what you wanted.
Standing by.
Hold on, who do I want to upgrade? Everyone, I wanted to upgrade Sokaku, but, I mean, she already has her passive maxed out, so who else is there? I mean, Kaleda is the next one that I wanted to upgrade, since she's Fire Stun. Wanted to see Lucy's ass. I don't know who to farm for, bro. I don't know what to use my weeklies on. I mean, like, Nekomata I can't go wrong with her, right? I mean, she's an S rank, she's damage, but I don't like her. I hate her. Whoever made this S rank, I hate him. Why Grace so boring, dude? This character is so milquetoast. Rather go to that blonde lady and scroll through the screens. There you go. Or better yet. There you go. Or better yet, you're not blonde. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Wrong one, man. No, it's the right one. Not for Piper. But, Bernice. Honestly, not for her either. I don't care about Bernice. I really don't. Bernice is asleep. Is that a fish? Oh, Ellen? Yeah, so far she's the only fish Tyrant in the game, and she's whack. God. God, is she whack. Wake me up when there's another fish Tyrant that's more fishy. Also hotter. Or I guess not hotter, but... Well, hotter personality-wise. Less... whatever this is. Her tits are huge. Who? Bernice's? Not enough for me. Wake me up when we got someone like Caesar's, but with a better outfit. Or my personal favorite. Not you. Not you. You. But in all honesty, the top two right now for me are Anby and Yanagi. And then I just like Ben. I don't know why. Ben, what last name? Ben Bigger, what? What's the problem? I hear another bad taste coming out of Strone. Strone's really turning this into a goon sesh for some reason. I'm gonna freaking... Anby looks cool. Yeah, I kind of thought she was boring at the beginning, and then after I examined her outfit a little bit more, something about those 3 circles on her sleeves. I don't know. Started liking that a lot. I mean, just objectively speaking, he's not been wrong. I have a thing for serious girls. Dude, same. But the thing is, like, Anby, she still tries to be cute, because there's a part in the story where she's, like, playing around being an ethereal and biting Billy, and I thought that was the bee's knees, dude. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Yanagi is also really solid, but I think her voice actress is a little bit whack. I think she's very deadpan. I feel like she's phoning it in a lot of the time. Maybe that's just me. Fong, oh, we in there? Yeah, dude. Bro! Why everybody got spats? Why both Anby and Yanagi got spats? I really wish they didn't have spats. Ugh. Moved from Gamedol just chatting to Triple Z just chatting. You want some gameplay? Fine, I'll give you some gameplay. What am I doing again? There's the weekly. I was trying to figure out which character I wanted to farm for stuff for, but all of them... These characters are already maxed out, except for their actual abilities. These. Mostly because I need hamster cage passes, and I have a bunch of them, but if I use them, then I won't have them. And what if I need them later?
Standing by. Time for some hard labor?
Alright, I can do the weekly stuff. Help the Bang Boo. Yanagi is way better in JP IMO, but I do like her. Too bad Strone still got bad taste oozing out of him with Ellen takes. Oh wait, did we bring back the minigame? Please help me unlock this. Sure. We did. No! Not the rhythm game! No. Where's the music, bro? It's supposed to be music. Thank you, you're so kind to me. Finally free from this pesky lock. Now my parts can get all jumbled again. Your hands are cold but gentle. Could you touch me more? Please don't think I'm dirty. I'm the most upstanding bangbu on this street. Heh. That made me uncomfortable, bro. Strange type bangbu. What am I doing? Take a photo of the Riverside sculpture at Lumina Square. Okay. This facing the wrong way, bro. Game is making me uncomfortable. You could have changed the course of history. Video store management, event schedule, lost and found, arcade games. Help Dolly retrieve the pulley device. Out of countless rhythm games Hoyo made in their games, only in Genshin they semi-succeeded. At least it actually felt like a rhythm game, and it had fast-going notes like in usual rhythm games. Oh. Too much like what you do off-stream? What? Shouldn't you feel happy at having cold hands? Hands are meant to touch things, after all. Can't believe this happened. I was just distracted for a moment while rushing through the convenience store, and the stuff was snatched away by a cat. What is it? It's a pulley device, you know, like the kind used in murder mystery novels to set up traps in locked rooms. That's a really specific example. And what are you gonna do? Saw the video game? Chase that thieving cat here, but I just can't find my pulley. Must be around here. Just let me catch my breath and I'll go look for it. This is my toy. You should go find your own toy. Exquisite pulley device is quietly lying here. Take it back to Dolly. Yes, this is it. Why do you have this? It's a little embarrassing to admit, but I made it myself. Don't let my current appearance fool you. I was quite the engineering prodigy in school. Actually, my husband's birthday is coming up soon. Frick, bros, we lost. I notice he's fascinated by a mystery novel. The most exciting part of that novel is the locked room murder mystery using mechanisms. That guy is so adorable. Even though he's a liberal arts student, he's obsessed with this kind of thing. He's been very distracted lately and quite cold to me. I think if I can set up that locked room in front of him, it would make him happier than getting any discounted items. Don't you agree? Is that really all? Of course, it's just that. I wouldn't think of anything terrible. Fast forward to the news article about woman makes police system behind locked door so that once guy opens it, he gets shotgun blasted in the face. Who is we? We! You and I! W-E! There's no W-I-I, there's no O-U-I, I'm talking about you and me. Strangest favorite character, the bar of bear. It's my favorite dude. Favorite girl is Anby. Second favorite is Yanagi. Wrench. I always knew there was something off with it. Lost and found, done. Arcade games, right?
Good evening. How about winding down with some games after a busy
Wait,
day?
do I need to play a specific game for that? I don't remember.
Already?
Play a game of Bizarre Brigade. No, no! That's the one that takes 400 years.
Looking to relax after a busy day at work?
Don't make me play
You're at the right
specific
place.
games, dude. Frick my Chungus life.
They're here.
Kill my ass. Kill my ass. Please kill my ass. healing.
Survived. They're here.
Well, Strones isn't good at this. Isn't good at this, Survivor's game? I'm not trying to be good at this. I'm trying to die. There we go. Get me out of here. We have to make you play the game that gets played the least, or no one would play it. What do you mean? I can see that game mode being fun. Just not right now. Not for me. Notorious Hunt has restocked, and that's what I was talking about with farming. Hollow Zero, I can do twice, and then I can get the Master Tape, and then I can do a 10 pull on the standard banner. What's up, Dog the Dog? Nah, dies of cringe. Yet you still showed up. Really makes you think. Keep opening that menu. What's wrong with me? Either way, we're going not there. We're going here. You're on stream, you could have just played it for the content. I didn't want to play that game. I don't like it. Well, I kinda like it, but not right now. He was contractually obligated. There was a poll, Dog the Dog, and it was between either Apex Legends or this. There was nothing else that I felt like playing at the time, so I didn't play anything else. I put that one up, and then everybody wanted this. That's right, everybody. Every vote that was cast for this game.
Standing by.
Time for some hard labor?
Everyone Omega lol, all three, all two. What's up, Oka? Can't believe Strone is a gooner. That's your first message here in like a week. Come on, man. Oka, who do I farm for? Everyone's maxed out. I don't know who to use my weeklies for. But is playing Gooner Zoner 0. What did you expect? You play a better game? There are none. Not right now. There was one vote for Apex. I do not remember seeing that. Where's Soul Bad Guy? That would be pretty cool to see a crossover for. When are we getting a crossover for Ezreal and Zenless Zone 0? Yeah, if it was this or Apex, I'm glad to get an Apex break, but it could have been Funger. When you make people vote for stuff and piss, of course, vote for crap and piss. Of course there's gonna be vote for piss. Who's the redhead? This one? Kaleda? She is the president of the company that is Bellabog, and her entire thing is being a lolly. That's not even like a joke. She's just... Even her, friendship missions, whatever the heck, it's just her picking the childish option, and then you get points with her. Just do her, honestly. Something's happening to me. Put it back in your pants, Katatsu. Honestly, I probably should, because, she does... She is one of the only other stun characters in the game that I remember. There's like 3? Yeah, there's Chingy, Ambi, and then her. Since she's stun fire, she'll probably be more useful down the line. But my problem is that I don't have her W engine, which is something that I would like. Katatsu's a lolicon Naruhodo. Whoa, now, what the hell? Kotatsu, you're the one that outed yourself with what you said in all caps. What are you whoa now, what the helling everyone else for? Lycon is stun. Who? Who cares? Just do her. Conundrum solved. Break. As Raul walks up to you and asks, oh, not this meme again. So many goals, now chase them. I feel like I should go for Nekomata, because I don't have another damage... Well, no, because I guess the damage dealer that I have would be Jane, but... Jane has a different problem. Like... Jane is physical... She's physical anomaly, right? But her passive, her secondary passive doesn't trigger unless it's either another anomaly character or another person of the same faction. And so far, the only other people of the same faction are Zhuyen, Seth and Qingyi. But I don't have Qingyi. So... And I'm not gonna use Seth, because, you know, like I said before, we hate men here. Ask me almost any question. Not this again. As Ryle walks up to you and asks, is this your first time at the Furry Dick Convention? This joke is like, how many years old? This one's like, hoes running away screaming tier. I say one damn line, it means nothing, just play the game so the topic can change. Kaleda user can't hit me with who? I don't use Kaleda! I could up... No. Grace wouldn't make much sense. I hate everyone in this game. I hate them all, bro. You know what? I'm farming. I'm gonna farm for what's-her-name, for Soldier 11. You know why? Because I'm eventually gonna pull... I'm eventually gonna hit the thing for a guaranteed S rank here on a standard banner. And then I'm gonna pick... what's-her-name. I'm gonna pick Soldier 11. Or maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't because I could go for Rena and then just get Rena's W engine, but like, why would I do that? Because Soldier 11's got... Damn. I already have 2 of Soldier 11's W engine. Maybe I should play Triple Z again. You're gonna get bored once you run out of stuff to do, like I'm doing right now. You know what? Frick the weeklies. We're doing the Hollow Zero. Why are you hard thinking about this? Just, like, whack people or something before I whack you? Because it matters! It matters a little bit. First it's Smash, now this... First it's Smash, now this. You better hope I don't see you again. Yeah, that's the main reason why I quit playing. Somehow the game has less content than Star Rail. Really? What? Sure. Looks like we're going tenacity assist build, baby. Of course, Strunge plays the cop. I mean, she's a good character. She says freeze and then guns the dude down. She must be racist. You didn't hit me, you stupid, whatever. hate these. Critical's fine. Tenacity. Voice sounds horrible. Can you mute the game while using Ben? Thanks in advance. No. Not another freaking doppelganger! No, I hate him. It was a cool concept the first time, and then we kept doing it. I am really dropping the ball on the counters today. That's better. Muted.
Just like a battlefield.
Hands up! Let me show you. Suppressor K-22! Maximum firepower!
You know what? Never mind. I got bored the moment I started downloading the game. What's wrong with it? What do you mean? I think the combat's still fun. It's just it just takes a really long time for new stuff to actually show up. Tenacity. I ain't reading all that. Happy for you though, or sorry that happened. He does a regular pullover and then mag dumps the moment they reach for insurance. Just like looking at the pretty girls. Dude, me too. So the combat is a Honkai Impact clone with maybe slight differences. I never played Honkai Impact. That just means that I would like Honkai Impact. I think this is the only gacha game that isn't Kingdom Hearts 3D that I've ever played. I wanted to play BlazBlue Dark War. Never got the chance to, though.
You're under arrest!
Game shut down too fast. You're trying to get 10 years prison time on Johnny Somalia? Korea might get it done. Aight. You're under arrest as she mag dumps. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Read them her Miranda rights. AR-15. Actually, she's using a pistol with like an attachment that turns it into a shotgun, question mark? I don't know how it works.
What the heck? Taking the shot. Solid hit. Hands up.
Nah, BB Dark War was Garbo, you missed Landmine. Couldn't have been that bad. Plus, I wanted to play Chachakaka.
Just like a battlefield.
I'm not a loser.
Whoops. I should go take a shower so that I'm not being drowned in stronge juice? What the... Anyway, hang on. Let me turn the game down again, because it is still pretty loud. Let's go down to here. No, that's too loud, or too quiet. Refresh. Not the dead-end pusher.
won't be tolerated.
Camera? Oh, it's because he died.
Now or never.
Stop resisting, guns them down. Okay, half the things we're fighting in this hollow are ethereal, so it's fine, question mark. Ouch.
Ready.
Don't think about the hollow raiders that she does the same exact thing to. Ouch.
You're under arrest.
No trespassing on the job site.
Taking the shot.
First justifying sexual harassment, now police brutality. You've changed. I don't know what to say. I don't. She hears the word hollow and just imagines Dark Souls, so it is fine. Oh no. Refresh this. Tenacity. No, wait. Critical Resonia are actually kind of what I need. They were all B rank Critical Resonia. That was kind of whack. Oka, was BB Dark War really that bad? What made it that bad? Dual Resonia aren't bad. Why not? Critical Resonia. Blazeblue Dark War. BBDW. Big Booty Darkwind.
An opening.
Firstly, it didn't have English localization. Well, that I already knew. That's the reason I didn't play it.
Freeze.
Ouch. He just didn't have much. BB Dark War gave us Platinum Swimsuit. That's gross.
Taking the shot.
Sean would be agreeing with Hitler if he would have huge tits. No! That's not... What do you take me for, man? Frick. Notice a pause. He was considering it. I was not. Doesn't my hatred for Lychee mean anything? Is that not representative of how I feel about people that hate or are willing to sacrifice the world for something minuscule? Don't do it. Alright, now for the worst desperation move in the game. Ouch. Stop! Hatred for Lychee is purely story-based, nothing to do with looks. Shouldn't that be enough? My hatred for Hitler is purely story-based. That's the point I'm trying to get at. You'd be her Arakune if you could, then you'd have no problems with her. If I were Arakune, I'd be based. Don't you remember what Arakune did at the end of BBCF? Also, yeah, this is still too loud. I don't know what the deal is with this game. It didn't feel that loud. I know that I'm speaking louder because I think that I'm not as loud as the game. And that's bad. What's the date? It's the 15th. When's the last time? Oh, right. I did this on like a Monday. So then it should be this one. Strong would say, those massive honkers aren't minuscule. Patriots also had huge tits. Makes you ponder. Patriots don't have tits? What do you mean? Patriots are... I don't know what they're doing. What they are. He's trying to deny it, but he would definitely say, look guys, I know what she was doing was wrong, but just look at her tits, unironically. It's not what I would say. I'm not evil. I'm not crazy. I'm not... Lychee's... Boone, you're scaring the hose. Dial it back. No, I wish this was an actual game. It is an actual game. What did he do? BB lost me before that? Oh, you mean like what did Arakune do? Spoilers for BlazBlue Central Fiction. Arakune... After... So, Lychee finds out what Arakune is, basically, right? And turns out it's just Roy's body that's been trapped... It's Roy's body that's been modified by Seether, right? But the actual consciousness that is Roy was just trapped in the boundary for basically the duration that Arakune existed. And the only reason that Roy was able to have a stable consciousness within the boundary is because Arakune continued to exist. So... Once she found that out, she went inside Arakune, went into the boundary, found Roy, and told him, hey, I know how to bring you back now. And then Roy said, yeah, that's cool. I'm not doing this research to bring it into the real world. I'm just doing this because I like it. Go away, and then shoots Lychee outside of Arakune's body, and then bang kills Arakune.
Let's finish the job. In pursuit. Surrender.
Make me say something. Milk me? Why have you done this? Why are you like this? I'm gonna say something ultra sus, but I was gonna say something ultra sus, but I did dial it back. Give me channel points for being good. I cannot do that. That's not a thing that I have the ability to do. Why am I getting all the whack-ass Rizonia, man? What is happening? To be honest, Arakune didn't consent to any of that, so if Strange would be Arakune, he would be mindless. Wait. Oh, not another doppelganger.
It's pointless to resist.
It's no good surrendering.
Oh, because of the dual Rizonia.
We'll never back down.
Please stop.
Waste of time.
What? You frickin' revenge valued. Forgot that's a thing that you could do.
Let's finish the job.
Electric charge. Wiping them all out. This won't hurt.
Mind and body. The enemy's recovered.
You can revenge value from... What? Bruh.
It's pointless to resist.
Preparing takedown. Wiping them all out.
You're still alive. So after her plight to save him, he just says F you and lets himself die? Basically, yes.
Keep the pace.
Let's finish the job.
Like, I don't know if he knew... No, because he knew what was going on outside. He definitely did. So he knew that Bang was going to kill him. But he just kind of said, I guess because he cared more about being able to examine the universal truths that the boundary was giving him. He definitely cared more about that.
Watch out!
Let's finish the job.
Neat and tidy.
Right, I forgot about this.
We'll never back down. I'm here.
Surrender. Yes. Good.
Bruh. So basically, Roy, that you call based, was a neglectful husband. Glad Lychee gets the chance to move on. They were not married. What's up, Moose? They were not married at all. They were just co-workers, and then Lychee developed like an unhealthy attachment to him that got even worse because of boundary corrosion.
It's pointless to resist.
Electric charge. Wiping them all out.
Enemies of Section 6 shall pay. Waste of time. Good.
Whoops, that's the wrong one.
The victor is clear.
It's fine. Rick, my chungus life. It's fine. It's okay. I'll live. Ah, not this guy. How come I never get the cool bosses anymore, man?
Let's finish the job.
Electric charge. Wiping them all out. This won't hurt.
Such provocations don't go unanswered.
Focus fire.
Dude was literally choosing to ignore the trad wife wannabe when she could have saved him. I get that that was somewhat unhealthy, but it was just a simple infatuation. It was way past simple. Once she actually looked into the boundary, it was, that's it. You lost. There's nothing you could do. Your mind is gone. And now this obsession that you have is just, like, it's not going to get better. And, in fact, Arakune is a prime example of such, right? Because Arakune's obsession was knowledge. He wanted to know more about the boundary, he wanted to be smarter than Kokonoe, he wanted a lot of things of that nature. He looks into the boundary of his own volition, without any sort of protection, mildly tempted by Yuki Terumi, even, messes it up, and then his obsession gets worse, with specifically trying to find intelligence, and other things involving the Azure. With Lychee, it was her obsession with finding, Roy. Or fixing him, really. But since she had less exposure to the boundary, I think she was able to deal with it better. Better in quotation marks. I see you're playing Triple Z. True. I'm here for the weekly metaphor report. Game remains excellent. Remember last week that I think that since you were taking the default spells from archetypes and using them for skill inheritance, and this should be enough to get through the game, question mark. After playing further, I take that back. The game is fully expecting you to swap out archetypes and abilities as needed. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Mentally touched. Very. Maybe play a cool game for a cool boss. I'm gonna freaking controller spike my DualShock 4, bro. Like, be happy with what's on stream. One time. One time. So then he was insane too, but you call him based. He was insane he was insane only after he looked into the boundary. He won't be fine. I will be fine. We're gonna waste another 5 in-game days, aren't we? Maybe. You don't know. So she's terrible and he's based, but he screwed up twice as hard, so it's not even a good story reason to hate her. You must just literally hate fighting her. No, I actually really enjoy fighting Lychee, which is weird to a lot of people. Think Strong just has a thing with insane people? I don't. I really like insane people, actually. Which is probably bad, but, No Strong is just insane. True. Okay, so the reason why it's okay when Arakune did it, and when Roy did it, is he didn't have... Like, he just wanted to be better than Kokonoe, right? He just wanted to be a better scientist than Kokonoe, and he messed up, and then became Seether. But he still had the thirst for knowledge. Everything was still self-centered, which in its own way is kind of bad, but ultimately, he's only really affecting himself. Lychee, she actively helped people attempting to blow up the world because she wanted to bring back Roy.
Evasive maneuver.
That's the problem I have with her.
Thunder, the boss is here. What's this?
You lost Strong chat, he's gone fully insane. I am fine.
Such provocations don't go unanswered.
Oh.
Careful, the enemy's recovered.
Frick. As long as it's not Lychee, so who is your favorite BB female? I don't like any of them. All of them have some major flaw that I think is... it's just too much for me. Like, Kokonoe is crazy in a bad way, and doesn't care about anybody but herself. Well, that's a lie, because she does care about her parents, she just makes everybody think that she doesn't. And then, also, she's the kind of person to stockpile nukes. They're just her nukes, like she made them, and she's just fine with having them. In case she needs them, question mark. Tsubaki is a child of incest. Bullet is kind of milquetoast. Like, she's a bit boring, and she has an obsession with finding her captain. Who the hell else exists? Noelle is a 3-year-old. Moo is a 3-year-old. Lambda is a clone of a 3-year-old. Well, no, she's like also a 3-year-old, but also she's crazy and bloodthirsty. Not Lambda. Nu is the crazy and bloodthirsty one. Lambda is actually probably the most generic out of all of them. She's probably fine, but meh. Who else exists? Mai is a chick, but her having a past of being a dude is too much for me. Who am I missing? Noelle, Lambda, Nu, Tsubaki, Bullet, Lychee. Celica. Celica would probably be okay. But, I don't know. She's kind of stupid. And also, she has no sense of direction. You don't like dudes? I hate men! I thought we established this, Bats! No, Boone, stop. You're gonna get me cancelled. The least crazy girls are Bullet or Makoto. They're acceptable choices. Right, but I don't really care for Makoto. I don't like squirrel people. I think her big fluffy tail would get really annoying. Their major flaw to Strong is being a woman. True. When is the Strong VTuber arc? That almost happened. I've brought this up multiple times. If only they were all like Azrael so you can... What did you say? So you can spread the love. Ah, okay. Wasn't she the smartest? And she liked Jin, so she didn't want to have an incest kid or anything. Hmm? Oh, you mean, Tsubaki being the smartest? I don't think she was the smartest. She was just the most normal, even though she was a child of incest. And while she didn't want to... While she did have a thing for Jin, and I believe in one timeline actually ends up getting with him, I mean, she's still a child of incest. That still bothers me. Celica would mean 9 would be actively trying to murder you. Oh yeah. Also 9 boned a cat, and also 9 uses magic, so I hate her. Platinum and Taukaka. Platinum's a 3-year-old. Taukaka... I'd be down for Taukaka. Taukaka is pretty cool. But I would much prefer... Well, would I much prefer? Like, the thing is, I want to say that I would prefer Chachakaka, but I think her whole thing is that she's smarter than she looks, right? And she actually calculates, like, the battlefield every time, and I don't know. Having a woman that's calculating like that constantly, I think that would be also too much for me. Too much for me to handle. Strong doesn't like big fluffy tails because they're nice to hug. I just think it would get in the way. They're aesthetically pleasing. My god, you're whack. God. Bad taste, Steven yaps once again. Bro says it like a slur. Imagine replacing child of incest with any other slur. Are you gonna... I mean, it's a bad thing. She is the offspring of 2 people that were related. Are you just gonna step over that? You just gonna... I don't think that's something that you can just ignore. It's weird you blame her for something she can't control and didn't ask for. I'm not blaming her for it. I'm saying that that would be too much for me. I don't fault her for having that. I don't like it. Jones likes Talkaka because she has the intelligence of a 3-year-old, but body of an adult. That is nope. No, 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 no. It's because she's the most, or one of the most human. She's one of the more normal people from my perspective. She's just someone trying to exist. And then a lot of bad things are happening to her, or around her. So you don't like men. I've never liked men. I've done pretty well ignoring it. People with incest? People from incest? How? What? Sounds like your parents did a bad thing, so you're untouchable. You're faulting her for her genetics. If this person existed, I would still be willing to be her friend. I wouldn't be willing to have a relationship with her, is what I'm talking about. Tsubaki herself is fine as a person, but because of her past and something that was out of her control, I can't touch that. I wouldn't feel right about it. Is this unreasonable? I feel like it's not unreasonable, right? Hold on. This is gonna sound really stupid. So you know how Jin has the power of order, and you know how Tsubaki inherits the power of order? If Jin should have a child with Tsubaki, and Tsubaki's incest genes should interfere with their child somehow, would the power of order be able to fix that? Don't look at me like that. Don't. Bro is obsessed. It's just. What the heck are you saying? I'm just wondering the logistics of the power of order and how it works, right? Bro, I think you lost the plot. What do you mean? Base discrimination, go off, King? No. You should play more gacha games, actually. It leads us to these discussions. So, hey, does she have any fully dysfunctional genetic anomalies because of it? I don't know if she might have some that are recessive. The ones that would be dominant, like, she has none that are dominant because she seems normal. And he says, I say whack-ass stuff. You do! I didn't say that I don't. Hey, I guess I'm not invisible after all. You're not. I just have been missing what you've been saying. She's going blind. She's only going blind because of the Izuyoi, not because of her genes. She's going blind because the Izuyoi, the sealed armament, immortal breaker, whatever the hell, that only her family line can access, it stops observers from being able to observe an area by stealing the light from that area, but also it steals the user's light. She just gets over that when she unlocks the Izuyoi fully, and no longer has to fear going blind. I'm gonna edit this clip and replace incest with the N-word and post on livestream fails. Absolute cinema. Can we not and say we didn't? Bro, she's normal. She's not like a malformed person. Their kid would be fine because she's fine. A few more generations and it'd be a problem, but that'd mean she participated. Then she'd deserve all this hate. Okay, no, because they even mentioned that like her relatives were having problems because of the multiple generations of incest. She was an anomaly. She was one of the handful of instances of their incestuous practices succeeding. Can't stop laughing. No, dude. Steven, anyone can have recessive genes, not only incest babies. I know that anyone can have recessive genes, but I'm saying someone that you know is completely a product of incest. Wouldn't the recessive gene, like, I would fear the recessive genes of her more than someone that isn't a product of incest. I'm not judging you, just saying everyone else might. Everyone else already is. Anyway, guys, you want to see a 10 pull? I could pull 10 right now. Is she her great-great-grandma? Huh? What's up, Luca Ryan? Boring-ass game, boring-ass Monday. Glad I canceled my sub. It's not a boring Monday, trust me. Ask anyone else in the chat. The Izoi is rapidly increasing her incest blindness. She's not going blind because of incest! Strange says, put me in that family tree, I mean circle. Oh, bro. Counterpoint, she a cute redhead, though? Meh. So that's fine. And if she didn't want to participate, you'd literally condemn her to either a single life or make her choose incest to find love. You're causing the cycle to continue. She could find somebody else! She had, I'm pretty sure she had plenty of options. She grew up in the military academy. There were plenty of other dudes in the military academy. There wasn't just Jin. Jin was just the main focus because Jin was her childhood friend. Snakehead recessive genes. I can't tell how we got here, to be honest. Because Diamond Yuo kept judging me for judging Tsubaki for being a child of incest. You did this, bro. You made a person who survived the gauntlet go back into the grinder instead of letting her choose a normal life. She can still choose a normal life. No one said... She is one of the children of one of the top families of the 12 hierarchical cities. She could have gotten whoever she wanted. Cap, this Monday is boring. I'm at work. I want to go home. Ay, ay, ay. Tsubaki should bone Makoto. They're both lesboys. Tsubaki's not a lesbian, and I honestly don't think Makoto is either. Didn't she have a thing with Kagura for a short period of time? Take a shot every time child of incest is said. Just leave his job? Sure, that'll work out great. This is your opinion, it shapes the world. You blame people for things they can't control, like their race or their parents. Oh my god. I don't blame anyone for anything. Does the fact that I'm just not romantically interested in this character. I wouldn't see this character as a relationship partner. I would still see them as a friend. Does that not count it for anything? I feel like that should count for a lot. I would still be willing to have this person as a friend. I don't want to go back to this VOD. I'm gonna go back and listen to myself in this VOD and think like, damn, I really said all this, didn't I? It's frickin' over. Is the child of incest in the room with us? If I boot up BlazBlue, then yes. Tsubaki is implied bisexual and Makoto is just bisexual. Right, right. Did it Amazon best decision ever? Frick Bezos. Sir, you are lying. About what? At the end of the day, Strone isn't interested in Azrael. Plus, then Gustav is hard to not fall for. True. Strone would give them the side eye every time. Strone would really be like, Gustav on children from incest is plus 12. Tsubaki, could we be friends? Strone, ill no, you child of incest, stay away from me. That's... I literally just said the opposite of such. Your entire condemnation of her as a person, the messed up thing about her as a BB female, is that her parents are related. Yes! I don't think that's a problem you can just ignore! If Steven goes well after this combo, I'm unsubbing. You know what? Let's find out. I'm gonna poll right now. 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's garbage. 2A ranks. What we got? Ah!
This endless conflict shall meet its end.
It's garbage. It's garbage. It's garbage. What's the other A rank? Come on.
What can this little old trucker do for ya?
I don't care that much about you. I already have you. Justice? Justice for what? I haven't wronged anybody. I haven't done anything wrong, dude.
Ready for
Kill the
combat.
heck? What? All that incest talk only to lead to trash polls? Yeah.
Let's start the
So sleepy.
During special attack, tire spin, and EX special attack engine spin, Piper's movement speed increases. When using special attack 1 trillion tons, EX special attack really heavy, or ultimate to launch in downward smash that hits an enemy, the physical damage dealt by the move is increased by 10%. For each stack of power, this buff is further increased by 1%. Okay. Oh, oops. I'm sleeping, dude. Maybe Stone should embrace the power of Kingdom Hearts, parentheses, incest, to get better pulls.
Let's take a break. Hey, Sokaku, ready! Huh? Standing by.
I still don't know who to upgrade, bro.
Officer, you want to test my hammer?
Kaleda would be one of the first choices, just because she's stunned. But...
Hey, don't look down on me!
5 streak, oh my days, I leave for 10 minutes and he's still not playing a good game. That's a good point. How do we know that Sora is not also a child of incest? We don't. But the likelihood is very low.
Ready for combat.
Destiny Island is... There's like a mainland. Destiny Island is just an island that's where I assume some of the kids go to just play around. But we heard Sora's mother in the first game. We don't know anything about his dad. Man, I'm done. I just wanted to point out how jacked up it is that your entire consideration of her messed upness was purely something she didn't do and couldn't control. It's well documented that normally functioning children of incest can and do produce normal children with partners who are not closely related to them. That's fine! Destiny Islands, I assume there's more than one, and it's an entire world. Right. I don't think there's more than one, because you've seen the horizon on Destiny Island. The horizon doesn't have any other islands, except for the one time where they show the mainland, where, Selphie and Kyrie are talking. He's still on the incest topic. I'm not! I want to move on! You have my perspective. You have my perspective. I don't know what else to say. How can you be sure? Do you know how big it is? How big Destiny Island itself is, or how big the mainland is? I don't know how big the mainland is, but I would assume that there are other people. We at least got to see people in Twilight Town in Kingdom Hearts 3, so we know that others exist. Yeah, it's like looking at the ocean side, and they take a boat to go to their hangout. They only go to school there. Their homes are there. Their homes are what? On the island itself in KH1? That's not true. That was a clubhouse, if I'm not... Wait, no, because... That can't be... Their homes are on Destiny Island. Because Sora's mother wouldn't have called for Sora if they didn't live on that island. Oh yeah, also Kingdom Hearts checkmark. I didn't do this. I didn't bring this up, did I? Who started this? Moose?
Officer Sokaku, ready! To what do I owe the pleasure?
His dad pumped in and left
Alias
out.
should I use this time?
Ay.
Good day, Proxy.
Moose did it.
Wanna
Point fingers at him. There we go. Brought up Makoto's fluffy tail. You brought up something about... I don't remember. I'd have to scroll up. Something about pulling well. I don't remember. Asked about Sora being a child of incest. I didn't ask about... Oh, you mean Moose did. Never mind. Oh no, it was Boone? Okay. Imagine not wanting to hug Makoto's fluffy tail. I don't have to imagine? I don't really care for her fluffy tail.
Ready for combat.
How many other beastkin exist other than Taukaka? And Taukaka is just like a byproduct of Jubei clones, right? They're failed Jubei clones. So... I mean, I guess there's also, Valkenheim. Valkenheim counts as a beastkin, I think. What other types exist?
Officer, is it work time? Is food and... Huh?
Okay, hang on. Everyone at the top of the screen is maxed out except for Sokaku. And, no, okay. Anby, Ben, Yanagi, Zuyen, Jane, Nicole, and Lucy are all maxed out. Sokaku is the next one to be maxed out, but she has her passives already filled. So the next one, I would want it to be an S rank. So it would either be Kaleda, Grace, or, what's her frickin' cat face name? Nekomata. I don't need Grace because I have Yanagi. I don't care for the cat. So I guess we're just gonna go for frickin' Kaleda. Why not? Right? Not you. You.
Don't look down on me.
And you need the Bellobog tractor pieces or whatever, right? Yeah, you do.
You want to test my hammer?
Looks like we're fighting this guy again. Oh, wait, that's the wrong team. Well, I mean, that's the right team, but that's the wrong team. You know what I mean? Okay, so Steven's standard for a woman, short, blonde, very large breasts, Valley Girl accent, not an incest baby. You got it. Is that about right? I mean, that would work. Although this sounds like dictionary description bimbo. Dude, that tail drags around. It might be nasty. I'm not touching Squirrel's tail. Her tail doesn't drag. Makoto's tail is in the air. Isn't it? Man, parentheses, optional. I'm frickin' losing it, bros.
Let's finish the job.
Meet and fight.
Press the attack. Yep. Surrender.
Ouch. Her tail doesn't drag, and I'm pretty sure some of the side comics show that she regularly cleans / grooms. You mean the comics with Mai? Like the manga with, Mai?
It's pointless to resist.
Preparing takedown. Wiping them all out.
Mind and body. They're coming through.
This game needs a taunt button, dude. So at least I have a button to press when, shoot. So at least I have a button to press when
Right back at ya.
I'm waiting for the boss to do phase transition.
In pursuit.
Even if her tail did drag, I would clean it myself like a cat. Okay, Kotatsu, never get on my case about the stuff that I say ever again.
Such provocations don't go unanswered.
She looks like someone that would not take much care about her tail when moving around. Hmm? What do you mean when moving around? Oh, you mean like she wouldn't, think about where it's ending up while she's moving? I doubt that, because she can feel her tail, right? She would have to care about it. I actually think quite the opposite. I've never seen those comics, but I can believe that, I guess. I still gotta read Mai's manga, or both of them really, but I just don't really want to.
It's pointless to resist.
Getting hit by Makoto just groping all of her friends at the beginning, that was enough to make me say, yeah, I got other stuff to do right now. gonna make a list of horniest chatters. So far I got Boon, Katatsu, and you. I don't... I don't know what to say to you. Stop. I am not on the same level. Manga shows that Mai's brain is becoming a girl's brain, by the way. She completely stops thinking like a guy. There's some guy that follows Kagura around that she falls for. Forgot his name. He's not important. I already know about that. I know that that exists. Stop. Just stop, Copium.
Let's finish the job.
Electric charge.
Ah, whoops.
Secure the perimeter. Surrender. Waste of time.
Roger.
It's pointless to resist.
Preparing takedown.
Press the attack. Such provocations don't go unanswered. They're coming through. Good.
Mai's brain got corrupted by the... You've been watching too much LTG. Now I know that you are a race expert. Can you tell me... Stop it! Damn! Why are you weird? Ouch.
Let's finish the job.
Electric charge.
Why are you weird and why do I just let you be weird?
Mind and body.
Just because I know you, I guess. Weird, this is pretty normal on Twitch, unironically. I don't like that, question mark? Can I be the change I want to see in the world? I mean, I can. Ouch. Ouch.
Leave it to me. Right back at ya.
In pursuit.
That's whack.
Yep. It's pointless to resist.
Preparing takedown.
And weird once every 2 hours or something. Can we make it once every 400 billion hours? How many hours are in a year? Multiply that by 100. What am I doing? This... Honestly, I feel like I killed him faster with the other Rosonia. The one that increased electricity damage, but whatever.
It's pointless to resist.
Electric charge.
I don't know what the hell that says.
I'll handle it.
That kanji, that first kanji, I almost recognized, but nah, it's slipping me.
Surrender. Standing by.
What am I caught on? Oh.
I want a bonus for this.
Ow.
My turn. Let's finish the job.
Preparing takedown.
Press the attack. Enemies in section 6 shall pay. Careful, the enemies are covered.
Ow. Bruh. Double bruh.
Give it to me. Get away from me. Be gone.
What a waste.
It's pointless to resist.
Electric charge. Wiping them all out.
In pursuit. Such provocations don't go
I
unanswered.
didn't just spend that energy. I did. Shoot.
The enemy's recalibrating. Waste of time.
One day I'll come into chat, type a random Japanese phrase, and Strong will be able to translate it and explain what it means to me in under a minute. Hopefully. I would hope to get to that point. Then maybe I'll get like a job as a translator or something, if streaming doesn't work out, which I think would be pretty fun. Or maybe not fun. Fun's probably not the right word. That would be alright. Because I would still get to talk to new people. Or do I want to talk to new people? I don't know what else to do. Shield defense is done. This is not the menu that I was looking at, but either way, I did my weeklies. Yeah, shield defense is done. Don't think there's anything more. Talk, sir, they're gonna give you 200-page essay and be like, translate this, bozo. Shoot. How much energy do I have right now? 445. I guess I could do some of the stuff to upgrade Coletta's passive, but I don't really want to. Mostly because... what's it called? Mostly because I need that energy to get the stuff to upgrade Sokaku.
Ready for combat. Officer. Sokaku, ready. Is it work time?
They even took away allowing me to talk to Japanese people at work. Now I can't flirt with the women. What the heck, dude?
Huh? Standing by.
Time for some.
You have
Put yourself on that
ready
list.
for combat.
That list of horny chatters.
Yukihiro Yanagi, awaiting orders.
Need something? My services are
Wanna.
How can I help?
standing by.
What else is there to do? Damn. Think that's it. So I need an hour. What can I do for an hour? Play the dog minigame. Game's kind of fun. I mean, I'm just kidding. Would be weird since both our managers are also in those calls. Oh.
Good evening. How about winding down with some games after a busy day?
Soul Hound.
So it begins.
This game's just about digging down. Digging down and not dying.
Go ahead.
No! Frick. Oh, you're pretty good at that? Digging down and not dying? Or, no, you're saying digging down. Just digging down. Considering a hole you're digging for yourself with these convos, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, something... So, like, I got a question, but I feel like it's a question that I shouldn't ask unless I'm playing... It's, like, probably better for tomorrow. Diamond U, are you still around?
Faster now.
Yeah, I'm here, what's up? So, do you care for SMT at all? Because last night, or no, 2 nights ago, I was looking into SMT-related stuff, and I was looking into the stuff that... Oh, frick me? We're good. The stuff involving, like, the god for Catholicism, I believe. And I'm wondering, what's the reasoning that people don't say their name? Ouch.
So it begins.
Also, do you care for SMT at all? Because I feel like, due to a lot of the stuff involving SMT and, like, your goals and who you are, that would conflict with anybody that follows the religions that it pulls from, one way or another.
Go ahead.
Okay, we're fine. We're safe. Not dead. Not dead. Not dead. Not dying. Still not dying. We're good. Please go left. Oh, I didn't even need to worry. I don't know what I was so worried about. What am I doing, bro? What? What? Small indie dev team? Bruh. Frick this game. I like SMT, not really good at them, but I like them. That said, I don't have any particular problem with playing the SMT games. Okay. Then this is one of the questions.
So it begins.
Start.
Man, floor 30 is kind of annoying. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I could do to kill an hour. Floor 30 is kind of annoying. Probably the only enemy where ambush matters. I can't make heads or tails of what he's doing. Might as well be a bedman matchup. What the hell? Wouldn't let me turn. What enemy is on floor 30?
Time flies when you're
Oh,
having fun, right?
It was going fine until he turned. Dead End Butcher. Oh, God. Can't tell his second phase. Yeah, that makes sense. This is not something I wanted to do. Where'd that girl go? It's like she vanished into thin air. Saw her running in that direction. That cunning hair Nicole. Today is the day I'll catch her. Seems you stumbled upon Nicole being hounded to pay back her debts. Nicole's hiding not far from here. Let's sneak over and take a look. Stand right here, a little more to the left. Yeah, that angle is perfect. Just enough to hide my face. Hey, you've come at just the right time. Those pesky debt collectors won't be able to find me now. Hey, what's with that expression? I'm totally not doing this because I'm afraid my enemies will recognize me. I'm just hiding from a teensy tiny debt is all. Doesn't seem that small. Should we call PubSec? Doesn't seem that small. Compared to all the wealth going around New Eridu, what I owe is just a few dennies. Absolutely minuscule. Spend some time whispering with Nicole for the time being. You seem to succeed in keeping the debt collectors away. Phew, finally got away from them. Thanks. I'm glad I ran into you. You're whack, dude. As far as the name of God, I assume it's simply because technically it's not a thing that can be appropriately pronounced. The whole name thing, not sure that's the God of Order they use in SMT series, though. I mean, how many SMT games have you played? Or Hermit can just answer your question. And that would be strange if the only reason why... If the only reason why their name isn't said consistently among people is just because they can't be pronounced, it can't be appropriately pronounced. I guess it's... a friend of mine compared it to, like, what's the religion that doesn't usually draw people because they would be an imperfect representation of humanity, which was one of God's creations? Something like that. If it's something along those lines, then I guess I would get it. By the way, it's such an amalgamation, and... the religions involved and shoved through An amalgamation and B-wordization, the religions involved and shoved through a Buddhism/Shinto lens. Right. But that's the thing that I would assume would conflict with anybody that has serious ties to that kind of religion, right? To any of the religions represented in SMT. I feel like them smashing it all together the way that they do, someone following one of those religions heavily would see that and think this is very disrespectful.
Good evening. Which part do you want to modify this time? Is that it? Come back next time, you hear?
That's not why it's not used. They just refer to it as God of Law or God of Order. Yeah. I'm just wondering why. I still just don't really get it. Man, I could take on the tower, but I actually really don't want to. Tower just sucks. The tower is just straight up unfun. There's no reward for it too. Yeah, that's the main thing stopping me. Like, there's a little bit of Denny's, but I get more Denny's from a daily clear than this. I wonder how many people follow that religion, any sort of religion that follows that god, and don't know the actual name of said god. So as a Christian, it doesn't bother me because just playing the game, as far as I'm concerned, is not a sin. Some people think playing video games, period, is the whole idle hands thing. And as far as any heresy, they aren't exactly preaching the characters as true religion or anything. So even if the concepts and ideas are blasphemous, they aren't targeted as teaching. Okay. What's up, Violet Bolster? I'm dying from freaking temps and now suffering from heat coming back. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Wanted to see what's on there since you and Luca were talking about 28 and 29th, and those are kind of simple. Oh, those floors? Yeah. I mean, it's still annoying to deal with these enemies with ambush, though. Dentless zone? Impossible? What's impossible? Saying it's impossible for me to play this game? Because I've been playing this game for a long while. If you look at my Discord, you'll see my activity streak is somewhere in the hundreds. It's not about ambush. It's about dying in one hit. As it's stated in the Bible, God refers to himself as I am. It's why we know Jesus refers to himself as God in the New Testament, but he separates himself from the Father. Okay. They're just high HP dummy target, and I get bodied, bored, and impatient. Yeah, I hear you. I definitely hear you. For me, it's sometimes just hard to read the patterns. Like with the dog. I was fine with the Thanatos and the Dullahan, but when they threw the dog at me, it's just, sometimes he'll like, lurch back a little bit and then bite you, but I'm never really looking for that lurching back, and then I just get bitten and I lose a character. And then I'm just like, okay, looks like I gotta kill the 4 small gremlins before I fight the dog again. Nice.
How can I help?
Ready for combat.
Is there anything else to do at all? This is the problem with this game, man. But I guess this is the problem with all gacha games. Once you get caught up, you just got nothing to do. There's nothing. That's the end of the story. Should I bother getting W engine chips? I don't know what to use these points for, because W engine chips are useless. These are kind of useful. And then Denny's, I'm gonna always need them, but I don't know if I need all these. Something like Genshin, catching up takes way longer due to a huge amount of exploration you have to do. Yeah, I know about that. A friend of mine was telling me about... I think it was both Genshin and Wuwa, where you gotta explore the map a whole bunch, and it just feels bad now because the games have been going on for years. Or, well, Wuwa hasn't, I don't think, but Genshin has, definitely. Denny's, that's the trash IHOP. You mean the better IHOP? Hello? IHOP is whack, dude. Whoops, that's the wrong time. To be fair, they're both whack.
Standing
I
by.
feel like IHOP is more whack, dude. I don't know. The pancakes feel like they're mid, but that's their whole thing. It's the International House of Pancakes. And then Denny's, I mean, I felt like the food that I got from there was at least good enough. That's what I came there for. Translation is this word as far as pronunciation, and then there's Jehovah, but that's always with a descriptor, like Jehovah Jireh and Jehovah Shalom, which are God provides and God of peace. Let me know if you got any other questions. No, I think that's the only thing that I had at the moment. I just wanted to know why people don't say their name. Even, like, it's gotten to the point where even I am like, wait, if I say this name, am I gonna get struck by lightning or something? Like, is it over for me? Am I bodied? I said it before while I was playing SMT3 because it came up, and then when I looked into it more, I'm like, frick. It's over for me, dude. I'm cooked. Oh, by the way, how did your study group go? So Lux is the only one that showed up, but both of us didn't have anything to do. So he left after about 20 minutes, and I left after about 21 minutes. So yeah, nothing happened. I don't know how to run a study group, dude. I really just don't. I don't. The superior place of breakfast is clearly Cracker Barrel. Dude, there was this one restaurant. It was like, I assume a small family-owned restaurant that I went to. Place was called Gabriel's. They were pretty good. They were great, in fact. They had some good-ass breakfast, dude. I wish I could go back. I really wish I could go back. Cracker Barrel, I know nothing about. A friend of mine worked there for a period of time, but she recently quit. It's a Judaism thing. There's a commandment that says, "Don't take the name of the Lord your God in vain." Right. So wait, then what would be like an acceptable instance of being able to say their name? What would be using their name not in vain? Fries in the bag, little man. Man. Only Gabriel's I see on their site is in India. Well, I mean, I don't think that's it. Last I checked, I don't live in India. Indiana. Oh, whoops. Bozo. You know, I don't know. What do I know? Can you repeat the question? Considering you are Celica a strong Yuri, you might be not in Florida, but just lost. Ah. What are the future banners for this? I talked about it earlier. Next banner after Yanagi is Lighter. After Lighter is probably Miyabi. After Miyabi is probably Haramasa. And then after Haramasa is question marks. What factions haven't been fleshed out yet? There's whatever faction Soldier 11 is from. And then there is...
I'm at your disposal. If you need help, call me anytime.
Is that it, actually? I think that's it.
Down on me. Is it work time? Is food included?
I think that's the only faction that hasn't been fleshed out from the base roster. So that means it's probably something to do with her faction. Here's hoping that the rest of the characters from that faction are better than Soldier 11, because Soldier 11 is also very boring. When you realize you live in Indiana and not Florida. Such as in this context, where I'm teaching basically don't swear by the Lord's name falsely or invoke him for sinful purposes and desires. Okay. So this would be an example of using their name not in vain. Wake me up when the girl in the suit will show up. I forgot her name. She was in the end of the lore regarding the fat dude who got arrested. Girl in the suit? In the business suit? Oh, you mean the evil chick? The one that's probably part of the reason, not the reason that this is going on, but the one that's definitely trying to make the situation worse? Yeah, okay. I don't know, man. As much as I care for villains, I think she's a little bit too much. Depends. Maybe when they flesh her out, I might like her. Let's hit up the arcade. Wrong button. Still wrong button. My god, what's wrong with me? I have Monster Hunter brain.
Morning. Want to start this beautiful day with a win?
So it begins. Go ahead.
Why? Why? My control... Why? No! I shouldn't be missing a health piece right now. Oh. Man. Gacha games are whack. Like, they're not bad, but, like, I also don't think that they're good. Mostly just because, since it is a slow drip of content, it's just such a long period of time before you actually get to do anything of any substance again.
Faster now.
Which is bothersome, IMO. Ah! What do you mean I died to that? Cool, your best. Shoot. Okay. Oh, I'm about to die to... Never mind. Really depends. Some of them usually hit bigger things. HSR and Genshin usually drop things more often in bigger packages. What they dropped is good. I do it. If not, I complain that it is too big and I don't want to, but have to for that sweet gacha currency. Oh shoot.
Leaving already? Wish I could get out of here early.
I don't know. just the long periods of time of not doing anything, even if there are large packages in between, it doesn't feel nice needing to log into the game in order to get this stuff up here, in order to get this stuff to do the pulls. Ultimately to do nothing, and then just wait for them to have something better. Wait for them to have something new, not so much better. I guess this is why I prefer games that just dump all of the stuff that, like complete games, wholly complete games that are released just, you know, with their stuff, like frickin' Sekiro or Dark Souls or whatever, because those games are those games. You play them from start to finish. If you 100% them, you 100% them. But this one, I can 100% the content that's there, but then 1 or 2 weeks later, not 1 or 2 weeks, I think the gap of time is usually longer. New stuff comes in, and while there's new stuff to do, I blow through it in like 2 days, and then I'm still waiting for the same kind of time gap. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I don't really have very much else to do. So, I mean, I think that's it. Look at my face. Wow, wow, what? Part-timer. I've always been a part-timer. Don't you remember? That's a little bit of a lie. I haven't always been a part-timer. There was a point in time where I was streaming a lot more, but because there were less people, I felt I would start to conk out at the 4-hour mark. Can I raid anybody? Or do I want to raid anybody after a Zenless Zone Zero stream? I think that's a better question. Maybe not. Maybe tomorrow, when I'm playing a real video game. Oh wait, no, hold up. Hang on. Hang on. One streamer that I've been watching that I almost never get to actually raid is streaming right now. How long has she been streaming? An hour and 30 minutes. She's gonna go for a while, probably. She's not at the computer. She's on the BRB screen. I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna gamer rage, guys. The hoe's gonna see what games he plays. Haven't the hoes already seen the games that I play? I'm less concerned about the hoes seeing the games that I play, and more concerned about someone going back to look at my VOD. Or I guess I'm more concerned with them going into my VOD and then looking at specifically Katatsu and Boon say the things that they do and get away with it. I'm, oddly enough, less concerned with them listening to me talk about the conversation involving Tsubaki and her being a child of incest. Let's see which VTuber has just fallen off my recommended. Give me a name. You'll see the name when I raid her, when she's back at her computer. For now, we're gonna just chatting until Steve's play Funger, 30 minutes, let's go, chop chop, desperate, SMD. You know, every time I read SMD, I read it as shake my dick. And then the same goes for SMDH. Instead of shaking my damn head, it's suck my dickhead. No, shake my dickhead. One or the other, really. Why are you hawing me? Stop, leave me alone. I can't be the only one. As Ryle player, am I right? This is because everybody speaks in abbreviations, man. Why can't we just type the thing out? Type it out. Type it out. You were the only one. Is it so hard? Is it so hard to just type out a full 3 words? Thebes multiverses later today? I mean, if you want to, ask me, and I'll give you an answer in the moment, but, there's some other stuff that I'd like to do today, like go to the gym and die, and then come back home and experience that dying from the gym. That didn't quite sound in the order that I wanted it to, but, I'm sure you know what I meant. Considering you dodged me yesterday, wussy. You asked for a 1v1. I don't like 1v1s. I feel like Steven is bad for 1v1s. One day Strong will show up and be like, I want to feel how it is to be inside of another man. You see, now I get that, but someone who's new wouldn't get that. They don't understand that you're talking about BlazBlue. Also, my patience has worn thin. I'm going to just send you guys over and call it a day, and that's... There's nothing else I can do. Nope. Nope. If I press that button, then it's going to screw up my audio. Don't... Hold on. Maybe I can do this. Yes, I can.
The thought of an apocalypse never troubled me.
Sending you guys over. So I'm also going to assume that since nobody said anything about my audio, that everything sounds the same, which is good, because that means that the settings that I have in Voice Meter Potato, or had in Voice Meter Banana, carried over to Voice Meter Potato seamlessly. And there were no issues. Oh hey, she's freaking back! We're good, boys! Anyway, schedule. I forgot. I'm wasting time. Oh my god, I'm wasting precious time. Tomorrow you will see me at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with some Metaphor Fantasio. Wait, that's wrong. Fantasio starts with an H. Metaphor Fantasio. Wednesday is going to be Elden Ring. Thursday, Metal Gear Solid 3. Friday is going to be Monster Hunter of some sort. I don't know which one. I've been thinking about reinstalling Monster Hunter World, but I'm not really sure. I'd have to find another game to uninstall for that, because it's big. But, Saturday, fighting game. Not sure which one, though. Not sure at all. Don't know which one I'm going to play. But, yeah, it will be a fighting game. If you guys got anything to say to me, or anyone else who has decided to join, hit up the Discord below the stream. If you click the picture that says Discord, I'm going to go lay face down in my bed. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, or night, whatever time it might be for you. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.